What is going on, guys? In today's video, I wanted to talk about 3 keto-friendly breakfast options. I personally believe a keto-friendly breakfast option, meaning higher in fat, lower in carbs and sugar, is a pretty good way to start off your day with breakfast, even if you aren't necessarily keto. What I've found from my personal experience is that I don't tend to crash as aggressively as I used to when I was eating a ton of carbs and sugar for breakfast. And it allows me to kind of stay fuller for a longer amount of time. So energy and staying fuller is why I recommend a keto-friendly breakfast, even if you're not necessarily keto. Give it a shot. I hope it can help you stay a little bit more attentive in school or at work. So our first option is going to be pretty straightforward. This one's nice and old school. We're going eggs and bacon or avocado, okay? So get some eggs in there. Hopefully you can get about 3 or 4 in there to get the protein up there. And then you can go both bacon and avocado, or you can just do one. Again, we're getting the protein up there. We're getting the fat up there. I'm not gonna go really into too much detail on this one. It is pretty straightforward, not that complicated. This has been a great breakfast forever, all right? Eggs, bacon, or avocado. Make sure with those eggs you're getting that yolk in there. That is where that fat is gonna be, and half of the protein is gonna be. Eat your egg yolks, okay? The second one is going to be Greek yogurt / some sort of nut butter, all right? Now, the emphasis on this Greek yogurt, it has to be plain, all right? Has to be plain. All flavored Greek yogurts are gonna have a large amount of sugar in that, okay? So plain Greek yogurt is not the best tasting thing in the world, which is why we have that nut butter in there. Also, again, remember, keto is keeping the carbs and sugar down, so we are not putting any fruit in this, all right? So plain Greek yogurt, it's gonna be a decent amount of protein, pretty high on fat. Whether or not you wanna get full fat, 2%, zero fat, whatever, I'm gonna leave that up to you. If we are trying to make this fairly keto friendly, you should be at least 2% when it comes to the Greek yogurt. Adding the nut butter in there will allow you to kind of bump that fat content up there as well. And depending on the nut butter, a little bit of protein. So keep that in mind. Greek yogurt, at least 2%. If you really want to keep this keto, that's the idea behind this, is to keep you full. The fat is going to do that. Plain, need that. You need the plain in there and some sort of nut butter. I don't care which one. I would prefer if you're not going like Jif or Skippy peanut butter. That's going to be pretty high in sugar as well. It might not say it on the jar, but there's a lot of bullshit in there, okay? So the third one is then going to be similar to the second one. Protein shake and nut butter. So again, basically the same thing here. We're just getting a little bit more protein in there. The fat's gonna be a little lower here, so you might need to bump up the amount of nut butter that you're using, almond butter, peanut butter. Again, I don't care which one. Make sure your protein shake is not spiked with a lot of sugar and carbs. It might be without you realizing it, so just double check that. My personal preference for a clean, low carb, low sugar, again, clean protein shake is going to be % protein right there. That is my recommendation before you ask. So again, protein shake, blend it up with some nut butter, or you can just add a protein shake and like a couple spoonfuls of almond butter, peanut butter. That is totally up to you, all right? Guys, whether or not you believe in keto, think it is sustainable, whatever it might be, that's your opinion. I'm not here to tell you you're wrong or anything like that, or throw my ideas on you. But I do think it is a really good idea for you to try it out for breakfast specifically. I find a lot of kids, especially people in general, are losing energy throughout the middle of the day. They probably had, let's say, a bagel with a bowl of cereal for breakfast. It's a ton of carbs and sugar, and then it crashes them, okay? And then they get starving as well. So it's just something to try out. I'm not saying this is the only way, this is the right way, you've got to do it. It works really well for me. A lot of other people have told me this works really well for them. So give it a shot, try it for 2 weeks maybe, and see how it goes, all right? If it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work for you. But if you find yourself falling asleep in school Yes, I know it is boring and it sucks, especially when you're online, but there are other factors in there, or find yourself falling asleep at work, then give this a shot, try it out, and see how it goes. Let me know. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around. If you made it this far and enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you like this type of content, please give me a subscribe so you can stay up to date for when I'm releasing new videos. And lastly, what I want you to do on this video is go comment down below what you want to see from me. I want to make content that you guys want to see. So let me know what you want to see, whether it is diet, mindset, exercises, workouts, whatever it may be. Go let me know, and I will see you next time.